Okay, so first thing first is we have to be equal to 0. Is this currently equal to 0? No. So I'm going to have to move the 27x and the 18. So when I do that, I'm left with 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 27x minus 18 equals 0. Okay, after that, we're going to find all of our possibles. Remember, your possibles are your p over your q. Okay, your q are the factors of your leading coefficient, and the p are the factors of your constant, correct? So we have p over q is what we're trying to get in the format of. So what are the factors of negative 18? Plus or minus what? What are all the numbers that multiply 18? 6 and 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18, correct? Those are all the possible factors of 18. And the only possible factors of 3 are 1 and 3, correct? Okay, now we're going to make all of our combinations from here. So our combinations that we can make, 1 divided by 1 is plus or minus 1. 1 divided by 3 is plus or minus 1/3. All right, 2 divided by 1 is 2. 2 divided by 3 is 3 divided by 1 is 3 divided by 3 is, already have it, so don't write it again, right? 6 divided by 1 is 6 divided by 3 is, I already have it. Do I need to write it again? Nope. 9 divided by 1 is 9 divided by 3 is, I already have it. 18 divided by 1 is 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So that's all of my possibles written out. Questions about finding your possibles? Okay, after you have your possibles, now you're going to try to figure out which one will make this into a quadratic. So which one is a real that will help me do this, okay? Where do we want to start it? Try to find our real 0. I like to start with 1 just because it's always a little smaller. So I start with positive 1. So my constants and coefficients, 3, my coefficient constant, 3, 2, negative 27, and negative 18. And we bring down, 1 times 3 is, 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 times 5 is, gives me negative 22. 1 times negative 22 is, does that give me 0? No. Womp, womp, womp. Erase, erase. Okay. Do I want to try negative 1? See what happens. 3 times negative 1 is, 2 plus negative 3 is, negative 1 times negative 1 is, negative 27 plus 1 is, a negative times a negative is a, does that give me 0? No. So 1's failed me. Okay. What other number do you feel in your spirit?
3.
3. Okay. Let's try 3. 3 times 3 is, 2 plus 9 is, 3 times 11 is, negative 27 plus 33 is, 6. 3 times 6 is 18. There we go. You are a genius. So we know that one of our real numbers is 3. Okay, so that brought us down to 3x squared plus 11x plus 6, which means that now we can just use the quadratic. Our quadratic formula, here we go. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Hey, okay. Whatever. So we have x equals negative 11 plus or minus the square root of 11 squared minus 4AC divided by 2A. And now we just gotta do some cleanup. Remember, on the non-calculator part, you will have access to a non-graphing calculator, okay? This is not can you multiply, it's can you still set up and solve, okay? All right. So we have 121 minus 50, what is that? 72? What is that?
I did 4 times 3 is 12 times 6 is 7.
I know, did you do the 121 minus?
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
Oh, I was like, did you do it all? He's like, I only did that part. Got it. And we get positive 49. So we get left with the square root of 49 over 6. What is the square root of 49? 7. So our two solutions are negative 11 plus 7 divided by 6 and negative 11 minus 7 divided by 6. So this one equals negative 2/3, right? Yeah, negative 2/3. And this one equals negative 3. So we found our zeros. Okay, how do you feel about finding the zeros? And then the last thing is write it in factored form. So in factored form, we have the function equals, remember your A always comes from your original. What was our leading coefficient? 3. And then our first zero that worked was positive 3. So its factor is negative 3. Our next number that worked was negative 2/3. So it's going to be plus 2/3. And our last one that worked was negative 3. So it's going to be plus 3. This is what your discussion post is expecting. What are my possibles? What are my reals? And what is it in factored form? Capiche?
Thank you.
For what? I was like, take a picture, it's a video, it's recorded. All right, we're gonna go on to 4.5. Cool? All right.